Hey, my name is Jade. Welcome to day 30 of this 30-day yoga journey to creating a healthy habit. This is the last day of the challenge, so we're going to do a well-rounded class of a bit of everything that we have been practicing in the last 30 days. You can start by taking a comfortable seat, bring your palms to your chest, and close your eyes. Now take a deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. One more inhale. And exhale. You can open your eyes, inhaling palms up. And exhale, right palm to left knee, left palm behind. Roll your left shoulder back. On your inhales, lengthen your spine. And on your exhales, you can twist. Try and keep your shoulders relaxed so you're not pulling them towards your ears. Try and move with your breaths. And release. Inhaling palms up. And exhale, left palm to right knee, right palm behind. Roll your shoulder back. Again, on your inhales, you can lengthen, and on your exhales, you can twist. And release. I'll meet you in tabletop position. We'll start warming up our wrists. Start by lifting our palms up one by one. This helps create some heat in our wrists and forearms. Then we'll point our fingers to the long edges of the mats and do the same thing, lifting one palm up at a time, pressing your fingers down simultaneously. Point your fingers towards your knees. You can stay here, or you can round your upper back, chin towards chest, and gently lean back. It's okay if the heels of your wrists lift up slightly here. You can also walk your palms closer towards your knees for a deeper stretch. And release. We'll turn our hands around so the tops of our hands are on the mat. It's a deep stretch, so you can make a fist with one hand and then swap. Try and keep lifting from your lower back here so it's not rounding or creating an arch. We'll point our fingers towards each other. Same thing. You can make a fist with one hand and then swap. And point your fingers away from you. You're welcome to lean forward slightly, creating a more intense stretch for your wrists. And tuck your toes, sit on your heels for screaming toes pose, interlace your fingers and start making circles with your wrists. You're also welcome to sit between your heels here if you like. And lift up, release your hands, re-interlace, opposite interlace this time, and sit back down, reverse the circle. Shake your hands, step to the top of the mat, and then we're going to salute the sun. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step into plank. Lower down with control, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Root through your palms. Relax your neck, lifting from the sitting bones. And look up. Step between your palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhaling, palms up. And exhale, palms to chest. We'll go again. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step into plank. Knees can be up or down. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Welcome to bicycle your knees here. Lifting from the sitting bones. And look up. Step between your palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms to chest. Got one more sun salutation A. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step into plank. Knees can be up or down. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. You're welcome to bring your knees towards your chest and then straighten your legs one by one, pedaling your heels. And look up. Step between your palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, palms up. And exhale, palms to chest. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step into plank. Lower down with control. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, up into warrior one. Lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, down dog. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, up into warrior one. Exhale, windmill your arms down, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhaling, down dog. Welcome to still bicycle your knees here. Try to have a long, straight back, root through your palms. And look up. Step between your palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhaling, chair pose. Exhale, palms to chest. Inhaling, chair. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float into plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. Step your left foot forward. Inhaling, warrior one. And exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. And pedal your feet here. And look up. Step between your palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, chair. Exhale, palms to chest. Step your right foot back. Bring your arms to a T. Pull yourself forward and then folding into Trikonasana, triangle pose. You can have your right palm on your shin, a yoga block, or the mat. Left palm can be on your hip or pointing up towards the sky. Gently pull your left shoulder back. Imagine you're leaning against a wall. Focus on your breath. And lift up, turn your feet. Pull yourself forward, then hinge from your hips, folding into Trikonasana, triangle pose. And gaze at your top fingers, if it's okay, on your neck. And windmill your arms down. Step into plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Pick up your right foot and step it between your palms. Lift up into warrior one. Pull your left hip forward, right hip back. Your arms can be up or your palms can be on your hips. Bending into that right knee. Then turn your back foot. Step into warrior two. Your palms are facing down. Relax your shoulders. Your shoulders are stacked over your hips. Then we're going to rotate our hip back into warrior one. If you have yoga blocks, you can grab some blocks. Place your palms onto the blocks. Slowly start rocking your weight over your right leg. And when you're ready, lift your left heel up. You can keep your palms on the blocks or the mat. You can bring your palms to your chest, or you can extend your arms forward. This is warrior three. Drop that left foot to the mat. Stand on the ball of your back foot into high lunge. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lower your arms, make a circle. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, squeeze. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squeeze your elbows down and lower into lizard pose. You're welcome to place your palms on blocks here. You can have your knee up or down. You're welcome to bring your forearms on the mat. Do your own variation. Just make sure you're pulling your left hip forward, right hip back, so your hips stay squared. And try and have a long, straight back so you're not rounding from your upper back. That's a nice hip stretch. And step into plank, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. We're going to pick up our left foot next. Step it between your arms. Inhale, warrior one. Again, you can have your palms wherever you fancy. Pull your right hip forward, left hip back. Really bend into your right knee. Turn your back foot. Step into warrior two. Palms are facing down towards the mat. Strong shoulders. Focus on your breath. Square your hips forward. Get ready for warrior three. Rock your weight over that left foot and pick your right foot up when you can. If you want to, you can extend your arms forward, keep them on your chest or have them on your hips or the mat. And drop your right foot onto the mat. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, squeeze your arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squeeze and lower. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower. And we'll bring our palms down onto the mat and step into lizard pose. Again, try and do the variation you did on the other side, just so your hips stay level and even. One side might feel tighter than the other, and that's normal. And step into plank. Knees can be up or down. We're going to do 3 chaturangas here. So lower down chaturanga, back to plank. Chaturanga, back to plank. One more. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your palms to your feet, lower your hips down into Malasana, yoga squat. Bring your palms together. We're going to do a few more wrist circles here. So we're going to point our fingers down and turn our hands so the tops of our hands are together, and then bring our fingers up. And we're going to get ready for Bakasana or crow pose. Plant your palms onto the mat. You want a steady base. Gaze forward, don't gaze down, otherwise you're going to fall on your face. Then we're going to start rocking our weight over our palms. Make a shelf with your arms and pick your feet up into crow pose. We're going to do this again, so don't worry if you didn't get it the first time. Then plant your palms on the mat and we'll go again. Make the shelf. Bring your knees as high up on your arms as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your legs and core. Lift your feet up one by one. It's okay if you don't make it. You can always pause and just keep practicing. And lower back down into Malasana. A few wrist circles. And we'll take child's pose. Bring your palms by your feet this time. Rest your forehead on the mat. And then pull your mat next to a wall. We're going to get ready for some headstands. So we're going to interlace our fingers. Make sure your pinkies are over each other so that no fingers get squished in the process. Place your hands on the mat, creating a triangle with your forearms. Don't let your elbows go wide. Try and keep them stacked under your shoulders. So make the triangle with your palms and forearms. Place the crown of your head onto the mat, forming a stable base. When you're ready, extend your legs, lifting your hips up towards the sky so you're on your tippy toes, and start walking your feet closer towards your body. Then you can bend one knee, bring it towards your chest, and start doing some gentle hops until you lift up. You can bring your hips onto the wall and push your hips away from the wall. You can bring one foot off the wall at a time, then squeeze them together. Keep pushing your hips forward, engaging your core. Toes are pointing up. Lower your feet down. Take a little child's pose. You can gently look from left to right, releasing tension from your neck. We're going to go again, but just chill in child's pose for a bit. And we'll go again. Interlace your fingers, make that little triangle. Lower your crown onto the mat. Make sure your elbows aren't too wide. When you're ready, lift your hips up, step onto your tippy toes. This time you can try and dynamically lift one leg up towards the wall and then let the other one follow. Toes are pointing up. Push your hips forward so they're stacked over your shoulders. It's okay if you fall. And take a child's pose when you're ready. And we're going to go once more. Bring the crown of your head onto the mat. Make that triangle. Elbows and shoulders are stacked. Lift your hips up. You're stepping onto your tippy toes. Again, lift one leg up at a time. Toes are pointing up. Gently pushing your hips forward so they're stacked over your shoulders. You want to make one straight line from head to toes. You don't want to be arching from your back, making a banana back. You want to be in a straight line. Then slowly with control, start lowering your feet down. When you do this, you're going to counterbalance with your bum. So you're going to bring your bum towards the wall, feet towards the mat. When you reach the mat, bring your knees down and take a little child's pose. Again, you're always welcome to pause and keep practicing. You can choose whichever variation of those you want to practice. It's completely up to you. If you don't want to do the headstands, you don't have to. When I started, I made sure I had a load of cushions around me just to support me if I fall over. And it definitely helped with the head game for sure. And when you're ready, take a cross-leg position. We're going to inhale our arms up, point your palms back, and then we're going to bring our right palm between our shoulder blades and grab our right elbow with left palm. This is cow-faced arms. You're also welcome to grab your right fingertips with your left hand. Gently pull your right arm back, stretching out your tricep. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And release. We'll do the other side. Inhale, palms up, point your palms back. Bring your left palm between your shoulder blades. Grab your left elbow with right hand. Gently pull your left arm back. Make sure your ribs aren't popping forward. And release. Extend your right arm forward, left arm goes over. Grab opposite shoulders, bring the tops of your hands together or bring your palms together in eagle arms. Make sure you're gently lifting your elbows up, pulling your palms away from your face. Shoulders are relaxed, so you're not pulling them towards your ears. Ribs aren't popping forward. Focus on your breath. This stretches out our shoulders, our upper back. And release. Extend your left arm forward, right arm goes over. Grab opposite elbow, tops of hands or palms together into eagle arms. And release. Extend your legs forward. Inhaling, palms up. Exhale, folding forward, hinging from the hips into Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend. You're welcome to grab your shins, your toes, your thighs, wherever you can reach. Just make sure you have a long straight back. You're driving your stomach towards your thighs rather than your face towards your knees. I want to bring your awareness to your body. Compare where you are now to where you were 30 days ago. And release. We'll get onto our backs and into bridge pose. Bring your palms by your hips. Knees are pointing up. Feet are hips width apart. Pressing down onto your shoulders and on your palms. Lifting your hips up into bridge. Chin away from chest. And lower your hips down. And we'll go again. Lift your hips up. Squeeze your thighs, engage your lower back, and lower your hips. You're welcome to do bridge again, or you can bring your palms by your head, fingers are pointing towards your heels, elbows are pointing up. And lift the crown of your head onto the mat, and then extend your arms and legs into wheel pose. Try and relax your neck here. Focus on your breath. Pull your chest forward, engage your thighs, and slowly lower the crown of your head onto the mat, and then roll down. Hug your knees into your chest, gently rock from side to side. And hug your right knee into your chest, extend your left leg onto the mat. When you're ready, extend your right foot up towards the sky. You can grab behind your thigh, your calf, or if you can reach, you can grab your foot. This is Supta Parangustasana. Gently pull your right shoulder down towards the mat. And open your hip up to the right. Make sure you're pressing your left hip down onto the mat and it doesn't lift off. Keep pulling your left toes back so your left leg stays active. Both shoulders are grounded. Slowly extend your right leg up towards the sky. Swap your hands, so grab your foot or your leg with your left hand and twist to your left. Try and keep your shoulders grounded. And extend your right leg up. Quick knee to nose. And lower your leg. Hug your left knee into your chest. When you're ready, extend it up towards the sky. Grab your left leg wherever you can reach, behind your calf, thigh, or grab the foot. Your right palm can rest on your right thigh or on the mat. Gently pull your left shoulder down towards the mat. But keep a slight bend on your knee so you're not locking your knee here. And slowly start opening your hip up to the left, lowering your foot down towards the mat. Again, don't let your right hip lift off the ground. Try and keep it on the mat here. Keep pulling your right toes back so that right leg stays active. You can gently press your right hip down with your right palm. Slowly extend your left leg up, swap hands, and twist to your right. Try and keep your shoulders grounded here. Extend your left leg up towards the sky. Quick knee to nose touch. And hug your knees into your chest. Gently rock from side to side. And bring your right heel over left knee. Thread the needle. And release, do the other side. Left heel over right knee. Grab your right leg. And hug your knees into your chest. Bend your legs onto the mat. Let your feet flop open. Bring your right palm onto your chest, left palm onto your stomach. You can close your eyes. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. And release your breath. You can bring your palms by your sides. Take a deep breath, allowing your awareness to settle into the present moment. Begin by bringing attention to your toes, feeling any sensations there. Gradually move your focus up through your feet, ankles, and legs, sensing the weight and warmth. As you breathe, let go of any tension in your knees, thighs, and hips. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest with each breath. Shift your awareness to your hands, arms, and shoulders, releasing any tightness. Bring your attention to your neck and throat, allowing them to soften. Sense the relaxation spreading to your jaw, your face, and your scalp. Feel the entire body in a state of calm presence. Continue to breathe deeply, acknowledging any areas of tension and letting them dissolve with each exhale. Embrace this moment of connection with your body, appreciating its vitality and the peace it brings. You can start moving your fingers and your toes. Bring your arms over your head for a full body stretch. Roll onto your right side. Let your head rest on your arm. We'll pause here for a moment. When you're ready, you can push yourself up into a seated position. Bring your palms to your chest. Take a deep inhale. And exhale completely. And bow your head. You can thank yourself. I want to thank you for joining me on this 30-day yoga journey to creating a healthy habit. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's done its job and made you feel a little bit better and more confident in your own yoga journey. And I hope you continue practicing. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel to never miss any further classes, and you can follow me on Instagram at the Finnish Yogi. Thank you so much for joining me.